Hi guys, it's Maggie and welcome back to my channel. Also, happy almost Halloween. Halloween was always one of my favorite times, always one of my favorite seasons, when you could just dress up as anything you wanted. You got to be creative in making your costume. You got to decorate the house. I mean, I was serious about Halloween. I literally had drawn layouts of my house with all the decorations that I wanted to put out. I did not take Halloween lightly. One huge part of Halloween though is the candy. Everybody loves trick-or-treating. But the thing is, I certainly love the trick-or-treating part. It was the collection of candy afterwards that I had that I just wasn't excited about. Every kid loves candy, right? Well, not the kid with the digestive disease. Having Crohn's growing up, I just didn't care about the candy. In fact, it would sit on the shelf for the full year until the next Halloween when my dad would say, you know, that probably has gone bad by now. But don't worry, that didn't happen that often. My dad has a huge sweet tooth and he usually stole my candy. And I was okay with that. But there was something that occasionally I would get to collect and I would be really excited about. So while all the other kids were counting their Milky Ways or counting their M&Ms, I was separating my orange spider rings from my black spider rings. So that way, when I had my costume for the next year, which always happened to be a witch, I would have my collection of spider rings to wear for my costume. I loved getting those little toys. In fact, I still have a lot of them and I use them to decorate around my house. And that's what I remember from trick-or-treating. The last few years when I've gone on Facebook around Halloween time, I've seen something called the Teal Pumpkin Project and I wasn't really sure what that was, but I decided to look into it and I discovered that it is a movement of basically putting out a teal pumpkin or some kind of sign to let parents and children know that that house also provides non-food related trick-or-treat items. AKA they give out little toys instead of or alongside of candy. So that way everybody can feel included. The movement is based around kids with allergies, but you know, being a kid with a digestive disease, I realized how much more that it can reach out to. For all of the kids that really can't eat candy because they don't digest it or they just don't feel good after eating it, this project could reach out to them as well. And that's why for the last few years I have participated in doing that. I always have some sort of toy in my candy bowl along with my candy. So that way some kid who sees the candy and says, nah, not for me, they're gonna have something to take home. I wanted to do a little bit more research on the website and I want to share with you some of the things that I learned, some tips that you can do if you would like to participate in the Teal Pumpkin Project. One thing that people ask is, do I not give out candy? Like, should I stop? And absolutely not. There are kids that are okay with candy and they get super excited and it's awesome for them. So definitely don't stop giving out candy. Just provide 2 separate bowls to make sure that if a kid has an allergy to certain candies, that the toys are totally separate from them. Also, when you are figuring out what toys you want to provide, make sure to avoid things like latex or anything that involves gluten in it. This is something that I made a mistake on. I actually bought Play-Doh, which has flour in it, so that might be something you want to avoid. Or if you want to still give that out, you can just separate it from your other toys. I got a bunch of different toys. I got little wind-up toys that walk across the floor. I got awesome tattoos, which, yeah, I'm using my tattoos. I also got glow sticks, which is awesome on Halloween night when you're afraid that your kid can't be seen on the streets. Just a way to protect them, so you're helping them out there. There are so many little things that you can get for kids who want to participate in trick-or-treating but can't have candy. So if you're interested in being part of the Teal Pumpkin Project, I'm going to put the website below with all of the information, but also make sure that you put out some sort of teal pumpkin sign so people know that you are friendly to kids that may have food allergies or may not be able to have candy. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I also hope that you have a wonderful, happy, safe Halloween. I will see you in the next video. Bye!